Aquarius, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Guys, welcome here. So it's time for mid-month tarot card readings, and I'm going to be using the Starman tarot card deck, which I always use for mid-month, and I'm going to use the Starguide tarot spread, which was in the companion book for this deck. So I feel like I'm not off to a very eloquent start, but I'm just going to push on. This is actually take two because I couldn't even speak on the first one, but that's what happens sometimes. So this is going to be for Aquarius in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And keep in mind, everyone, that this is a general tarot card reading. So I find that if my sun sign doesn't resonate and I'm an Aries, I will watch my moon sign, and I'm a Cancer moon. So you guys might want to start doing that, and you'll know right away if the reading's not for you. So maybe check out your moon. So yeah, I'm gonna clear the deck. I feel like there's sort of a weird energy going on here, and it can't possibly be mine. So, and then we're just gonna jump into your reading, okay? And I just saw an angel number 110, so you guys might want to look that up after the reading. I almost said meeting, like we're on a Zoom call or something like that. So we're going to have a look at your present situation for your first card, Aquarius. And this is the High Priestess. So I feel like, okay, here's the message that I'm getting here. It's like the High Priestess is a finely tuned machine. That's the words that I'm getting from my spirit guides. So you guys could really just start to feel like you're hitting it on all cylinders, whether you know anything about how motors work or not. Like you can hear when they're off, they start to make ticking and weird sounds, you know. But it's like you guys are really starting to click and connect. High Priestess is very spiritual, intuitive, but she's very in flow. She's not a rigid character in any sense of the word. You know, look at her here. She's surfing. There's also the indication of a frequency at the top of this card. So you guys could really be picking up on some really cool messages. I've been seeing for quite a few people and signs. I feel like I have to sneeze, but I'll go on a pause if that happens. That new guides could be coming in. All right. So your guides are your ancestors, your angels, archangels, any other angels that are available, any other ET guides that you have. But I'm seeing a lot of people being activated right now. There's something called a 12-strand DNA activation. You guys might want to look into that because you guys could really start to literally feel more powerful, okay? And with that activation, different guides are available to you, probably from higher realms than what you have right now. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but you're starting to tap into higher dimensions and realms because of this activation. So let's see if there's any cause of conflict to go along with that. Okay, and this one is to be expected. So we have the Eight of Cups here. So if you've seen The Matrix, there's somebody in the movie where, like, he doesn't want to exit the Matrix. He doesn't want to blow apart the Matrix. He wants to go back where everything is comfortable. He doesn't want to eat that, snotty oatmeal crap that they're serving, which really did look vile. He just wanted to go back to where things were comfortable, things made sense, go have a steak, you know. All that was in the movie. So there is being tied to something. There's the allure of something new and the anchor of what is existing. And this can be very challenging. It's like, should I stay or should I go? You know, the Eight of Cups is like, I'm really yearning for a change. I see it calling me, hearing a different voice in your head. Things are really like chugging very powerfully in your motor. But what about all these people that I have to leave behind? And an ascension path can be very lonely because people don't understand you anymore. You know, your guides understand you. Your social media tribe will understand you. You start to find people that resonate, but it's very rarely somebody that is in the same city as you. So it's a very difficult choice. With the Eight of Cups, it's very emotional, you know? So this could be something that you're dealing with right now. You know, as a result of, I really see this happening for you guys, a 12-strand DNA activation. So if you're not sure what that is, maybe do some research. So let's see any changes needed in order to face the challenges. Okay, so I pulled the Empress card here, and she looks very turn of the century. Not this one. In her outfit, but she is basically the queen of presenting you with new opportunities and portals. Okay? And she's very calming and loving. Like, she's the type of person that, you know, if there was a child screaming in the room and it wouldn't matter whose child it was, she would be the one to comfort it. You know, she's like Earth Mother, balanced, guides you to the opportunity without pushing you through it. You know, she is gentle persuasion and understanding. I feel like this is probably somebody in your life, either that you know on social media or that you know IRL. So that's in real life. Some of those like abbreviations, I'm totally baffled because, you know, I'm in my 50s, so I'm like, what does that mean? And I have to go look it up. So anyway, so I feel like the Empress is around you, and she could help you move forward. I love it when I'm looking for a clarification and then I get a card like the Five of Swords. So this is a real sense of duality around you. And so this is going to be an air sign, and you guys are an air sign. So you could probably be your own Empress, if that makes any sense right now. But you're fighting it off, okay? And you're fighting it off with the Eight of Cups, but on an emotional level. Sometimes there's periods in your life, Aquarius, where you're just going to need to be your strongest support available. Nobody's going to be able to understand you, listen, anything. So try not to like crush that Empress within you, no matter what your gender is. Like, is all that making sense? So let's pull a card for your strengths. So this is reaching out to your tribe. So you have to know, you have to have the faith that whatever it is that you're leaping forward, some of you could just want to move to a new country or, you know, try a new career. Many of you are ascending. Like, I see this. You guys are incredibly powerful. You know, they don't call the age of Aquarius the age of Aquarius for nothing. You know, it's like, I'm sensing that in some point in time, you might have had to battle somebody else to take the lead in something, and you might have lost. You were just with the wrong people, okay? So the Three of Cups is finding your tribe in any situation. And the most important thing to remember is that you have to be your own tribe for those parts of your path that you walk alone. And there's a lot of your journey that you will walk alone, even if you know other people. You could want to have conversations with people and they look at you like you just landed in from Mars. Like, what did you just say? So you have to kind of keep your spiritual journey, your revelations, all of that really cool stuff to yourself. So you probably want to start following people on social media that have the same vibe as you. You could have some sort of like funky trait come in you right now, like how I picked up tarot cards a few years ago. You know, you could be tapping into something like that, your mediumship, your psychic ability. Start following people like that, you know, on Twitter and Facebook and whatever, and you start to feel more balanced off, you know, sort of more, I'm getting the word normalized, because there's people that think the same way as you. So let's see an outcome card here for you. So you've got the Emperor. So you guys have to know that this is the beginning of something brand new, building a whole new reality for yourself, a whole new foundation. It's just going to feel really uncomfortable. And for you, Aquarius, you don't like to look like you're feeling uncomfortable. There's an air of being totally in charge, like large and in charge. You know what I mean? Self-assured, you know, there's a lot of thought that goes into the way that you present yourself and your aura, and you're going to experience something that is gonna like totally not feel that way for you. So it could really throw you off. And if the thing that bothers you the most is about like how you look as you do it, you really have to dismiss that for yourself, okay? Because it doesn't matter. People are going to think whatever they think anyway. So you look fabulous as you're outgrowing your old 3D matrix skin and moving into a different vibe for yourself. So this is a really cool phase for you guys. Large and in charge. Remember that, you guys, no matter what it looks like to other people. Angel number 1133 just came up, so check that out. All right, guys. Bye.